Hi guys, we are learning about taxes this week. There are 3 types of taxes we will be talking about: sales tax, property tax, and payroll tax. Estamos aprendiendo sobre ingresos esta semana. We are going to start off with sales tax, impuestos de la venta. Sales tax is any time you purchase items. It can be clothes, shoes, food, school supplies, toys, and even Halloween costumes. Impuestos de la venta es cada vez que tú compras algo, si es ropa, zapatos, comida, útiles, juguetes o hasta disfraces de Halloween. So, let's say I want to buy these tennis shoes. Quiero comprar estos tenis. The price is $53. Cuestan $53 y el ingreso de la venta es 7%. The sales tax is 7%. Now remember, every time you see a percent sign, that means you need to move the decimal place over 2 times. If you do not see a decimal in the number, remember it is always an imaginary decimal at the end of every number. Si no ves un punto, siempre hay un punto imaginario al final de cada número. So, cada vez que ves el símbolo del porcentaje, tienes que mover el punto 2 lugares para enfrente. So this 7%, I'm going to move that imaginary decimal 2 places to the front. So now 7% turns into 700ths, 0.07. So ese 7% se va a convertir en 0.07. So now I can figure out my sales tax just by multiplying. I'm going to multiply $53 times 0.07. Tengo que multiplicar $53 por 0.07, que es el ingreso de la venta, para encontrar cuántos impuestos voy a pagar. So 3 times 7 is 21. I'm going to write my 1 and carry my 2. Now, 7 times 5 is 35, plus 2 more, 37. The 0 is just 0 all across. I add it together and I get 371. Now I gotta look at my decimal place. Ahora vamos a ver al punto. At the top, 0.07, I need to move the decimal 2 places over to get to the end. So in my answer, I'm also going to move the decimal 2 places over. También en mi respuesta voy a mover el punto 2 lugares. So my answer is 3.71, which is $3.71. So now to find my answer of how much I'm going to pay for the shoes in total, I'm going to add the price plus the taxes. Ahora, para saber cuánto dinero voy a pagar por los zapatos, voy a sumar el precio más los impuestos de la venta. So $53 plus $3.71 is $56.71. Now let's talk about property tax. Vamos a hablar sobre impuesto de la propiedad. Property tax is any time you own any land or house. Impuestos de la propiedad es cuando tú compras o eres el dueño de una casa o de un terreno. So, let's say I have a house and my house payment is $876. That is what I pay every month. So tengo una casa y el pago de la casa es $876 cada mes. The property tax is $1,656. El ingreso de la propiedad es $1,656. Eso es lo que tengo que pagar cada año. That's what I need to pay every year. They might ask you, how much is your house payment plus your tax each month? So, ¿qué tal si te preguntan cuánto es el pago de tu casa con el impuesto de la propiedad cada mes? So what you need to do is you need to divide your property tax by 12 because there are 12 months in a year. Vas a dividir el impuesto de la propiedad por 12 porque hay 12 meses en un año. Y eso te va a dar cuánto impuesto pagas cada mes. So I'm going to divide 12 by 1,656 divided by 12. First, I know 12 into 16 is only one time. 1 times 12, and I minus. 16 minus 12 is 4, and then I bring down my 5. So now I'm going to divide 45 by 12. I know 3 times 12 is 36. So I minus, and I get 9. I also bring down my 6. I know 8 times 12 is 96. So that gives me 0 remainders. I am going to pay $138 of property tax every month. Voy a pagar $138 de impuesto de propiedad cada mes. So now if I want to find my payment, I'm going to add the $138 I pay a month in taxes to my house payment. Si quiero encontrar cuánto es mi pago total de mi casa cada mes, voy a sumar el pago de la casa más los impuestos. So $876 plus $138. My house payment with taxes is $1,014 every month. Mi pago de la casa is $1,000 y $14 cada mes. I always put my answer in a box so it's easy to find. Siempre pongo mi respuesta en una cajita para que sea fácil de encontrar. Now, the last form of tax we're going to talk about is payroll tax. La última forma de impuesto que vamos a hablar es impuesto de ingreso. So, payroll tax is something you pay when you work. When you work and get paid a salary, your employer, or that is your boss, deducts payroll taxes. That means he subtracts it. He takes it away. Cuando tú trabajas, tu mayordomo te va a deducir impuestos de ingreso de tu salario. Let's see how that is calculated. There are 3 types of payroll tax. Hay 3 tipos de impuesto de ingreso. There's something called federal withholding, Social Security, and Medicare. Hay ingreso federal, ingreso de seguro social y ingreso médico. Impuesto federal, impuestos de seguro social y impuesto médico. So let's say gross pay. Gross pay is what you earn. Let's say I work and I earn $430. So, yo trabajo y yo gano $430. Pero antes de que mi patrón me pague a mí los $430, me tiene que deducir el impuesto de ingreso. Before my boss gives me my money, before they give me $430, he has to deduct payroll tax. That means he's going to take it away because he's got to send it to the government. So let's say I have to pay $75.30 in federal withholding. I have to pay $34.25 in Social Security, and I have to pay $20.25 in Medicare. I am going to add it all up to find out what is my payroll tax. Voy a sumar todos los impuestos de ingreso para agarrar el total que me van a deducir de mi salario, de mi cheque. So I know 5 plus 5 is 10. I carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. Plus 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. I'm going to bring down my decimal straight, remember, like the buttons on my shirt. And then I'm going to add 5 plus 4 is 9. And 7 plus 3 plus 2 is 12. I owe $129 in payroll tax. Voy a tener que pagar $129.80 de impuesto de ingreso. So eso es lo que me van a deducir de mi cheque. So that is what they're going to take away from my gross pay. So $430 is the amount of money I earn. $129.80 is the amount of payroll tax they're going to deduct from my check. So I'm going to subtract. 0 minus 0 is 0. I can't take 8 away from 0, so I have to regroup. That 30 is going to become a 29, and that 0 is going to become a 10. 10 minus 8 is 2, and I bring down my decimal straight like the buttons on my shirt. Every time I add and subtract, I always make sure my decimals are aligned. 9 minus 9 is 0, 2 minus 2 is 0, 4 minus 1 is 3. So this is the amount of money I get to take home. That is called the net pay. Net pay is what you see. When you are working, that is what you get from your employer. So, el pago neto es lo que tú vas a recibir después de que tú pagues los impuestos. So, tú vas a recibir $300.20. So, your net pay, the amount you get to take home, is 320 cents.